appreciate it.
Hey, just don't bring that shit over here. What? No.
Ain't nobody going nowhere.
Oh shit!
Never mind, I'm getting took. I'm about to say, smash his ass right through the fucking plywood. That's what you get. My ass can't take no more.
Damn!
Please go
Straight through the door.
Yo, where's Rip at?
On the second
Snatched
floor.
his ass through the door. Oh my god!
Who spits on her?
You gotta add some moisture.
She's
What
right.
do you think it's doing right here? Look, oh, look at that. The Gawk 3000, son. Yeah. Oh. This thing has the best neck. Don't move. Oh, no, don't run from this dick. Oh, shit! Oh, shit!
Yeah, here he is on fire. Ah, shit. I need that. Why won't you die?
Against the Warriors.
Sabonis
Sabonis' screen on Curry. Mitchell kicks to Sabonis.
There we go.
No good with the triple.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the
Oh, you wide open.
No one near.
He airballs.
What happened at that carnival was a tragedy.
one that could have been avoided.
If you did not keep so many secrets.
What is this, a duet? Since when did you two get so
Don't
chummy?
change the subject.
The spirits of vengeance have always been the secret guardians of the parchment of power.
Guardians? Raze is probably using the page as toilet paper right now.
I met the guy. You're giving him too much credit.
We did what we had to do. That secret kept the page out of our enemies' hands for centuries.
At what cost?
You cannot win this war with secrets.
Magic is right.
Check.
If we're going to stop Lilith from causing any more massacres, we need to come clean with each other. Now.
There is nothing else, Captain.
I wish I could believe you.
So do I.
Then I don't see a point in continuing this conversation.
Hey, what's up? I had a CPU crash, so...
Grade A.
But-
Is Steve Rogers everyone's ideal dad? I see it.
I can see you are still upset, Ileana.
Of course I'm still upset. Caretaker continuously stonewalls us and expects all of us to just go along and make nice. But it never works out that way. You would think she would have learned by now, but I guess not. She should trust us more.
Yep.
I am sure Caretaker's intentions came from a good place.
Well, thank you for being
Good
here.
intentions mean nothing when the outcome causes harm.
She probably does not see it that way.
I don't care how she sees it. Neither Caretaker nor Tony told us she gave the page to Blaze for safekeeping. They should know he's one of the least safe people on the planet, no matter what Robbie says. Now all that stands between this realm and Cathan is that overrated stuntman. Entrusting it to him was a mistake.
Yeah, you have to get this outfit as part of this story. It's infused with the Venom symbiote.
Consider Caretaker and Stark know something we do not about Blaze.
Oh, yeah? Like what?
The Parchment of Power is known to have corrupting effects on its keeper. It twists his or her soul. And, well...
Okay, I get it. Blaze is already a bit twisted, so the parchment cannot twist him that much further.
Exactly. It probably will not affect him as much as it would one of us.
Blaze has the parchment, and I cannot change that. Let's just hope he can hold on to it.
Yeah, Venom was going ham in this game. You end up fighting him in the church with the big bell. And yeah. Meet Wolverine. And then join a hangout. Okay. Surprised I'm still in costume though. I must not like this one or something. Yeah, because then my picture shows up here. It doesn't like something about it, which is weird because that's part of the story to get this one. Oh, now it's showing up there. I don't know.
You know, it's kind of rude to walk around in here and not give me so much as a hello.
I literally just walked in.
I assumed you were asleep.
I don't sleep much, but that doesn't stop me from enjoying the company of a comfortable bed when I spot one.
His eyes blue?
After that fight at the Quentin Carnival, I suppose we all could use a lengthy rest.
I can't get too comfortable, not so long as Sabretooth's still out there.
He is your quarry, I take it?
I guess you could say that. We have a history. None of it nice. Though he's definitely changed. His nasty side got well, nastier.
From what I have seen, he should not be much trouble for you.
I've been tracking and fighting him for decades. If he was easy to handle, trust me, I would have put him away for good ages ago. This last time, though, he's gotten even more deadly.
Then I hope you can rise to the challenge. Does not look like you are planning to stay long. Some find our abbey to be a bit unnerving.
Oh, this place is nothing. You'd be surprised at some of the places I've rested my boots.
You talk like that, now you have to tell me some stories.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I've been all over the planet, and a few other planets besides.
Other planets?
Yeah. We're not alone in the universe, you know. There's the Kree, there's Skrulls, there's the Brood. Most aliens you're better off avoiding, but there's a few good ones out there. I'll tell you though, after a while, all you really care about is a nice soft bed. I see the way you're looking at me. Who's this mysterious guy hanging out in my place all of a sudden?
Perhaps.
Tell you what, I've got a little break between people trying to kill me, so let's have a little chat.
I know Humble Bundle was having a sale. I gotta say, one of the things I do like about this game is every character isn't like brand new. They have a story to tell. They each have been through some stuff. So it's not like, oh, I just became Wolverine or I just became Spider-Man, but nope. I like it.
What do you know about this Johnny Blaze?
He's a flaming jackass. Used to be known as the Spirit of Vengeance, until even his attitude got too bad for that job. Seems like he's really committed to the carny life now. Must be the funnel cakes and fried candy bars.
Do you think a man like that is up to the challenge before him? Guarding the Parchment of Power is not a task taken lightly.
Yeah, we faced some vile customers together. He may not have the flaming skull thing anymore, but he's got guts where it counts.
How long have you known Sabretooth? Seems like you two have a history.
His real name's Victor Creed, and you're right. We've got bad blood going back a long time. Believe it or not, we used to be teammates and pals. Kinda.
Right.
They say familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah, well, they get things dead on sometimes. Didn't take me long to notice he wasn't exactly playing with a full deck. Creed and I have long since chosen to follow different paths. Yet somehow we keep ending up at the same friggin' destination.
You seem like a nomad, but surely you have a place you call home.
I guess you could say Xavier's place has been the closest thing to a real home I've ever had.
Who?
Oh, Professor Charles Xavier. He's got a swanky place outside of New York City. A private school. Lots of space and plenty of interesting folk. It's a lot like your Abbey here. Except Charles has a baseball field.
Baseball?
Yeah. If you got interest, I'd be happy to explain all the rules sometime.
I don't think I've ever seen Wolverine play baseball. I can't remember.
You seem to know everyone. I assume you know the Midnight Suns as well.
I know some of these kids. Didn't know they got themselves a band name.
Who do you know?
Magic, for instance. She's the kid sister of a buddy of mine, Pyotr Rasputin. I call him Colossus.
Interesting. You and she have similar attitudes.
Maybe because we have similar backgrounds. I grew up in Canada, surrounded by wolves. She grew up in Limbo, surrounded by demons.
Which place is worse, Canada or Limbo?
Oh, Limbo. They don't have hockey.
I don't think I've ever seen Wolverine play hockey either.
I have taken up enough of your time. I should go.
It's been a pleasure. If you have more questions, you know where to find me.
Hunter, you there? I'm in the library. It's super important you meet me here ASAP.
I've never seen, but he was a fan. Alright. Never seen him play. Yeah. Alright. Let's see if this will work this time. Or if I've screwed the pooch. Have you listened to the Marvel Wastelanders podcast yet? I have not. Yes.
Ominous indeed.
We cannot fail this again. Last time I did this a second ago, and one of the people I was still supposed to be fighting turned invisible, and I couldn't hit him, and we ran out of moves, and I lost. It's like, how's that fair? Like, I literally would have won, but I couldn't hit the dude. Try it again. Spotify. Defeat 16 of them in 4 turns. Okay.
Hypus was among the first of the Elder Gods born at the dawn of our world. And unfortunately for him, he was also the first among them to die.
How does an Elder God die?
He was consumed. In this case, his own brother, Set.
Lovely.
That's the guy that's invisible. Not right now. Everything has a number. It's not what I need. Okay. Battery draw.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Alright. Let's go. Try to swing on me.
By consuming Hypus, Set absorbed his brother's power, but also triggered the downfall of the Elder Gods as they turned on one another and became demons.
Now that was something. You were too weak for this fight.
Alright, we got 5.
I mentioned during the last trial, with most of the Elder Gods corrupted, a tomb was born and sent to destroy them. When he was done, he released their energy back to the stars.
Now they watch in silence from above while I fight for their amusement.
Who am I to speculate on their intentions? So far, I'd say things have worked out to your benefit.
I don't see anybody.
After this, you should be all the more prepared for whatever Lilith has planned in the coming days.
Your mother abandoned.
I don't see anybody. How did I fail? How did I fail? That did, oh my gosh, that doesn't make any sense. Then you get stuck at a loading screen. I literally made sure I killed everybody. Okay, let's try this again.
That is...
Feet, 16 of them, the 4 times.
Hypus was among the first of the Elder Gods born at the dawn of our world. And unfortunately for him, he was also the first among them to die.
How does an Elder God die?
He was consumed by another Elder God. In this case, Set.
You were too weak for this fight.
Baited.
Leave some for the rest of us.
By consuming Hypus, Set absorbed his brother's power, but also triggered the downfall of the Elder Gods as they turned on one another and became demons.
Consider it done.
Your mother abandoned you. Now that was something.
Baited.
I mentioned during the last trial, with most of the Elder Gods corrupted, Atum was born and sent to destroy them. When he was done, he released their energy back to the stars.
Now they walk inside and fight for their amusement.
Who am I to speculate on their intentions? So far, I'd say things have worked out to your benefit.
Okay, I think I get it. This is tricky. Super, super tricky.
That is something.
Hypus was among the first of the Elder Gods born at the dawn of our world. And unfortunately for him, he was also the first among them to die. He was consumed by another Elder God. In this case, his own brother, Set.
Lovely.
Some for the rest of us.
You were too weak for this fight.
Eat them wicks.
By consuming Hypus, Set absorbed his brother's power, but also triggered the downfall of the Elder Gods as they turned on one another and became demons. During the last trial, with most of the Elder Gods corrupted, Atum was born and sent to destroy them. When he was done, he released their energy back to the stars.
And now they watch in silence from above while I fight for their amusement.
Who am I to speculate on their intentions? So far, I'd say things have worked out to your benefit.
not last much longer at this rate.
Oh yeah, I've only defeated 5 and this is the last turn. It ain't happening. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Somehow them dudes multiply. And when they multiply, that's when I'm able to...
Ominous indeed.
Hypus was among the first of the Elder Gods born at the dawn of our world. And unfortunately for him, he was also the first among them to die. He was consumed by another Elder God. In this case, his own brother, Set.
Lovely.
By consuming Hypus, Set absorbed his brother's power, but also triggered the downfall of the Elder Gods, as they turned on one another and became demons. mentioned during the last trial, with most of the Elder Gods corrupted, a tomb was born and sent to destroy them. When he was done, he released the energy back to the stars.
And now they'll watch in silence from above while I fight for their amusement.
Who am I to speculate on their intentions? So far, I'd say things have worked out to your benefit.
It's time. We're too weak for this fight. Lilith has sent you here to die. I hope you are prepared. That's your strength.
After this, you should be all the more prepared for whatever Lilith has planned in the coming days.
More. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Consider it done. Your gods are abandoned. The power of the light. Feel my pull. The advantage is mine.
I'm impressed.
Oh my god.
I'm sure Hippus will be pleased.
That was hard.
You've proven yourself more than capable.
That was hard as hell. Holy shit. I'm glad I had that show. Unlocked ultimate difficulty.
This looks like Hippus.
Definitely gotta save it after that. Insanely difficult.
Blessings of Hippus. Hippus will provide.
Still has some crack in the wall.
Perhaps I ask too much. The gods are fickle. Autumn thinks otherwise. The god's latest gift seems to be quite powerful. I've already removed a great deal of corruption afflicting the grounds nearby.
I've noticed. I take it that means the latest trial wasn't much of an obstacle for our legendary hunter and their
Fuck you,
faithful
it
companion.
was.
We were ready for what awaited us.
No, we weren't.
The power of renewal is indeed a remarkable thing, especially when facing such an insidious problem.
But how did this corruption come to spread across the grounds in the first place?
I mentioned before that Wanda had visions after absorbing the power of the moon seal at my altar. But it's obvious now I didn't truly understand the depths of what she was experiencing.
What do you think really happened here?
I've told you that Wanda wasn't a descendant of the blood. In truth, her magic was born in chaos, from the touch of the dark god Chthon himself. I fear this connection between them was even stronger than I imagined.
She cannot be blamed for something out of her control.
Of course not. Just look at the group we have working with us here. Everyone deserves a chance to prove who they really are.
It is done now in any case. We can only move forward from here.
Renewing the grounds is already an important step forward for us.
Wanda's visions, were they part of her ties to Chthon? Do you know what it is she saw?
She described them like a dream. Broken, distorted images that she could only remember in
thank you
passing.
for the epic work
But you're right,
Andromeda
Hunter.
Barbarian.
I believe now it was Chthon who came to her. His influence strengthened by the power of the seal she absorbed.
And the corruption on the grounds. This was his influence?
It seems almost too clear now. The corruption on the grounds returned just as Wanda's explorations reached their peak.
Was there nothing in her journal about this?
Maybe we've gotten ahead of her. I should return to the library and continue the translations. Come by tomorrow and I'll let you know if I've found anything new.
Hippus brings renewal. What is this? It looks like a fragment of a moon seal. He is in agreement. Must not be her purview. All will be restored.
Okay. I knew it had to be something else going on for this. 2 blue chests back.
He is in agreement.
Martha Richards. Exploring.
Hippus brings renewal.
Seems so creepy to me for some reason. This looks like the same statue as those, but bigger, way bigger.
Another moon seal fragment. What is this doing here?
Wouldn't let me pick that plant up. It's real ominous.
You've almost retraced Wanda's steps, Hunter. Which means it's probably time I was honest with you. Things got a bit messy at this point. It was here that Wanda hit a wall, in the literal sense. The gates sealing off your mother's garden seemed all but impervious to any attempt we made at opening them.
You would not have given up that easily.
Of course not. Wanda was hesitant, but I was emboldened by just how close she had come to succeeding. I strongly encouraged her to keep trying. If I had only stopped to consider the risks. But no. With my guidance, she attempted to use the moon seal from Set's trial to force open the gate.
You were only trying to encourage Wanda's growth.
That may be, but there were other ways I could have helped her.
So what did happen?
Without the word of power, Set's blessing, Wanda couldn't control the energy within the seal. It responded like these things often do. It exploded.
But the gate did not open?
No, it didn't. And as an unfortunate side effect of the blast, I was killed.
That was the training accident with Wanda?
A surprisingly level-headed explanation from the poor girl, considering what she had just witnessed. I was still out of my senses, but that's a story for another time.
You died. Wanda was left traumatized, only to be blamed by Caretaker and left without anyone to support her?
I said things got messy. Perhaps I should have said heartbreaking. In either case, now you know the truth.
But what about Sarah and the others? They need to know as well.
Given my current situation, I think it may have to wait, dear. If you'd still like to move forward, you'll need to find the shards of the broken moon seal. If all goes well, I should be able to reform the seal.
I believe I have found some pieces already.
Of course you have. There is one more piece left to find.
Right on, right on. What up, Tank? I am actually lurking in your stream as well. Unoverpowered. Okay.
The goddess must be...
Let's go. Let's go, baby.
Hippus does not seem to agree.
Let's see what we got here.
There must not be anything here.
Masterful. Masterful. Took them all out. Come on. Get in my view. Get in my fucking view. Get in my fucking view. And on top of that, 63 elims, y'all.
on the next one already.
He sees our path. The son of Gaia approves. Blessings of the goddess.